Welcome back, everybody. Old Guy Gamer here, playing Cities Skylines. While you were away, I plopped the elementary school in the middle of a zone right where I said I was going to do it last time. So if you remember, this is the main entrance to our city. That was part one, I think, of Westfield City, Westfield Village, whatever you want to call this town. Part one was there. Part two was kind of getting all this stuff done. Part three was adding this little coastline area with all these houses here, and then part three was adding a bunch of roads so I could build neighborhoods in here. So what I've decided to do is I plopped a little school right here on the corner where I said I was going to, on the corner of Liberty and Pioneer. I realized while you were gone that I made a mistake. I've made all these zones residential, but what I forgot was that I was planning on connecting this street over here. I broke my own rule of having one street go all the way through the town, but this was designed to be a major street, and I don't want my residential houses on this street. So I'm going to have to de-zone these houses here and move them back into the neighborhood over here. So let's do that. Show you how to de-zone real quick. These are actually some pretty nice houses. Sorry, buddies. We're going to have to de-zone you and make you move into the neighborhood. That was poor planning on my part. Oops, wrong button. So we can put houses on that street there. Let's do this. There, to make up for losing these. Now this will probably be mostly commercial spread out through here. But what I need to do is I need to address the garbage situation. So now that I have a town full of 500 people, I've got to address the garbage. There was a pop-up here that I didn't want to read while you were gone, so let's figure this out. Build a landfill site or incineration plant. Waste management produces pollution. Let's see. This facility should be placed far away from residential areas. Garbage that piles up in areas cause pollution over time. Make sure you have enough garbage facilities. Those sites send out garbage trucks. Make sure they can get around the city. Large roads, good connections. Okay, and I have to look to where I place them so that they will serve the area efficiently. I don't want to put the garbage that main of a road. Maybe over here. Actually, I could put it right here. Build a road and put it right here in the middle. That way it's kind of by... Well, I'd rather it be downstream though. The problem is I was wanting the tip of this island to be like a high rent commercial residential area, and I don't want it to be so close to this next square either. Maybe right there. Oh, that's by my wind farm. I'm gonna need to save that for the wind turbines. Where can I put this? It could... Oh, okay. I see. So the roads that turn green must be the area where this covers. So it would cover my high rent area down by the coast, but it wouldn't cover the original part of the town down here. So maybe I should put it down here. It's not in that neighborhood, but it's close enough that it covers almost everything. So it covers the original heritage. I'm going to call that original area right off the highway, the heritage area, because it's the first part of the town I built. And then it also covers my little seaside residences. So I think that's it. Just going to have to make sure I've got some water or power or whatever it is it needs. Let's check water. It needs water, and it's going to need power. So before we do that, let's just... I don't think there's going to be any residential along this street right here, but right now it's the only zone that will get me all the way to the dump. The only reason I'm putting these zones here is so that the power will reach and I don't have to lay power lines or build power lines. My goal is to get all of these power lines eliminated from my landscape and just have the power spread by zones. And then water I need to hook up. Nope. There we go. Now my garbage dump is covered with water, or covered by water and electrical service. I think we're good. Of course they're feeling sick because you want me to build a medical clinic. So I've got the garbage situation fixed eventually. Citizens are sick. Garbage is piled up. Just give it a little bit of time. Garbage. See, I've already got a house built in. So let's just check and make sure they have power. Yeah, they have power over here. That's good. Oh, there's my garbage trucks going in and out. Okay. So hopefully the garbage situation will be cleaned up shortly. You can see garbage trucks going around the neighborhoods, picking up garbage. He's 50% full. He's 100% full, so he's going back to the dump, right? So now the next thing I need to do is build a medical facility for these people that are getting sick. That's just a side effect of having a bigger town with more than 500 people in it. Some of them are sick, and eventually I think these garbage areas will be filled up. Just got to give the trucks a chance to catch up. So here's one. Here's a couple leaving. So I bet he turns left on Laurel. Yep. See where he's going. Probably to my area over here. Alright, so I just got to give that time. See, here's a garbage truck coming over here to pick up this garbage. So it's effectively picking up all the garbage right now. Just got to give it some time to catch up. Let's build a medical clinic or something. And I was planning on that being on this main cut through road. So let's put it right. Let's read this real quick. No pollution, no noise, small healthcare facility. Each patient takes up one bed for some time. So to keep my citizens healthy, make sure they have enough healthcare facilities, put in this road connections. Pollution, crime, water, reduce the health. Ambulances travel to pick up sick people, but patients can arrive using their own cars. Helicopters can reach, blah, blah, blah. Citizens' age will eventually perish with old age. No matter how good their health is, you need to have a cemetery to bury people. Cemeteries and crematoriums take care of deceased by blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I just need to build a medical facility. Right? I was planning on it being on this road. Let's just put it right there. So, do I need to put another one over here? Just to make these people happy? What was the total cost? 400 a week, and I'm already at negative 13 per week. Oh no, wait, no, that's population. 400 a week, and I'm at plus 234 on my budget. So I can't really afford... Well, I can't afford not to either. Put it out here? No, not quite. Doesn't quite reach everybody. Yeah, let's put it right there. I'll take the hit on the budget for now. That way we can make everybody healthier, hopefully. So we built some roads. We added a neighborhood. Wait, what is that? Upgrade underway, because he's got a little bit of education. Let's see what this house looks like when he upgrades it. Oh, it says there's no power over here. I don't like the default names of all these streets. But I don't really want to go through and rename every street either. Alright, so let's look at the power situation. It says there's no power, but there's obviously... Oh, maybe it's a shortage of power. Oh, we are in a deficit. Okay. So I need to build another wind turbine. $6,000. I've got that. I'm just in a hole. Let's do that. Okay, so that'll start spinning in a minute, and we will get some sewage is backing up. That can't be true. You're covered by water lines. You should have enough. Yeah, we'll just put another connection in. Yeah, let's not even do that. Let's leave that open for a little bit. So I got a little extra electricity. Got coverage on all the water. Should have coverage on all the electricity by now. Yeah, I don't want that. Producing 15 megawatts up here, and I'm using 13, so I'm going to have to add another wind turbine eventually. Actually, you know what? I can get rid of these power lines. Cooking oil as fuel. Okay. Let me not accidentally. Alright, everything looks good. Except for the pollution and disease and garbage. And too many roads that I built because I got a little out of control. And we have a lot more demand for residential, so let's just go ahead and add some more. Oh, there. Not too much at a time. Keeping our industrial spread out, keeping our commercial spread out. I wonder if these houses down here are starting to improve. So this house always was a duplex. This one's about the same. Uneducated 5, uneducated 4. So maybe they're just happy being uneducated for now. It says 3 households there. Annabelle Lee at the Kent residence. Okay, I guess there's 3 families living in one house. Let's see, this is still uneducated. Still uneducated there. Let's see. Everybody's still uneducated way down here. I was hoping these houses would upgrade being this close to the school, but maybe they need a high school or something to make it a little bit more... a little quicker to upgrade those houses. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point. The residential demand is coming down a little bit. I think I need to let it kind of sit. When I let it sit for a day and kind of even out. I don't like to do too much at one time, and then here I am, I've done like a lot of playing in one day. And you know what? There's a way that I can... Oh, I'm still 300 and something in the hole. So my water and sewer are half funded. And I've got excess. So I don't need to really upgrade that. I just need to make sure everyone's covered. What about electricity? Pushing the limits of what I can cover with electricity the way it is right now. Go. Get rid of those power lines just so they're not visible. So my electricity looks okay. How about garbage? Landfill usage 5%. Processing status. What does that mean? Garbage production 17,000 units per week. Garbage processing capacity. I don't know what that means. All the roads are green, so that's coverage. But why is it in the red on processing? I'm going to have to look that one up a little and see what's going on. My heal capacity is 200, and I only have 34 citizens. Death care. No berry, no deceased. I'll probably bring down the budget on the healthcare a little bit. At least by half. I'd still have a healing capacity of 100. So let's do that. Healthcare. Let's do 50%. That'll help us out with our budget, I think, fairly quickly. We'll go back to check it. We'll give it some time. And we've got a little bit more commercial and industrial demand. A donut van. Returning to facility. Why was he coming from out of town, though? So I've got a lot of demand for residential. I wonder if I should build some more residential out here. Just along the edge of this. I want to kind of leave this area available to put more wind turbines, so maybe I could do another residential area here along the edge of these trees. But then again, I've got all this roads already built. I should probably take advantage of these roads. Demand is high. Alright, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Alright, we'll leave it at that. And I can actually increase commercial demand by dezoning some. Like that. And maybe just those two. Try and increase some demand on commercial, that way I can put it where I want it. Because I don't really need commercial going down Water Street towards my water pumps. That's not going to be an effective use of commercial zoning. So maybe that'll bring that zoning up a little bit. Alright, I think I said this before, but we'll do it for real this time. Let's end this video here. Let me figure out some stuff and we'll come back next time and we'll make the city even better. So you guys go watch some more videos. If you would, drop a like. If you're learning something from these videos I'm making, give me a like to let me know you're watching and learning something. I'm trying to describe everything, how I'm doing it as I go, so that if you're new to this game, you can kind of learn from the mistakes I'm making. Otherwise, I hope you find them entertaining just as educational or whatever, so while you're learning how to play the game. So drop me a like or subscription, and I will go make some more videos. We'll see you next time.